Live, Kevin.
Oh, the camera's on. Welcome. Oh, wait, that's your comment. I don't even
That's me. You can put that up.
Hello. Yeah, the one downside to StreamYard, link in the description if you want to use StreamYard, is that I don't get to see these really cool, allegedly based emojis. But I hope they look cool.
Look how it puts the little symbol on their thing now, too.
Yeah.
Oh, hell yeah.
That's what she said, right? 8-Bit Eric. That's perfect timing for that one. Hello. 500 subscribers and they start big leaguing by showing up late. No. Nope. We have to stay true to ourselves, right? The big leaguing experience would be us starting early. You know, we didn't want to forget our roots. Okay, so we were late when we were nobodies. We're gonna stay late now that we're partnered with YouTube.
I like that. Welcome, everybody. It's episode 53 of the Shoutout. Okay. This is the one where we shout you out.
Ooh.
You know?
That's why we call it that, huh?
Speaking of which, let's get into that just because I want to get that out of the way at the top since we have a mile-long list now. I was discussing this with you before we went live, but I'm not sure how. We're still mulling over how to handle memberships and yada yada going forward. There will be a members-only video this month, and it'll be on Patreon and YouTube. We just don't know what it is or how that's going to go and yada yada. So bear with us, folks. But one of our perks so far, at least on Patreon, has been we read you out if you're a member. And last episode, Thursday, when I did the morning show, last episode when I did the morning show, thank you, Luke, for throwing me off right in the middle of my stride.
I had to. Sorry.
We had a bunch of members gifted. Okay, so now there's like a shit ton of people that I would typically read out. I don't know if we're going to do this going forward, but have fun with it, folks. We're about to read out the shout out producers for this episode. Okay, buckle in. Pest, Tarar, Kinda Cool Greg, Carla, Ryan, Only Mistakes, Unstoppable Jojo. That is where the Patreon members ends. Okay. And some of these people double dipped, but I didn't double name everyone. So thank you guys. Schopenhauer, Mystic Babs, Advent, Nivik is the name. Not to be confused with that Nivik, a different Nivik. Not Kevin, but this one's spelled with all I's. Interesting. I didn't know. I've never seen Nivik, but shouts out.
I'm putting that on my list too. There can only be one, damn it.
Let's see. Let's keep going. Kangalope, Devend, Harles Barkley, Headbug Inc., Meliss, Fiddler on the Roof, Hazy, Garbage Pale Pumpkin, Milltown's Best, Badwick Productions, V-Dub, and Asmo, and Budrow.
Boom. I was going to say, hey, you can't forget this. Boom.
So there it is, folks.
Thank you, Boudreaux.
I'm
glad I got to be here for one, Danny. It feels pretty cool. Last time I was just using the morning show to launder a little bit of cash. I appreciate you for that. So
anytime. Anytime. So thank you guys so much. We appreciate you. Go ahead and drop a like or subscribe if you're not, you know, all that jazz. Leave some comments. Hazy, sup dudes. Hi, chat. See, nice to see you. Look, everybody's here. So thank you guys all for being here. Appreciate you. Starting that turtle wax fun.
All right. Yep. I like that. Okay. Can't be worse than the poppers, right?
I don't think that I can. I think the wax, I'd be like a Rudy Giuliani thing going on. If I had wax on my head right now, I'd be sweating it off.
Be your blood.
Oh, goodness.
Mine would be easy. They'd save so much wax. and be like, "Oh, really? Okay, just if you say so, man. All right, fine."
Turtle wax is different, Kevin. He wants you to shine your dome. So talking
Oh, to polish. I see.
not the
You know,
strip.
I'm not good at reading. These glasses are actually
Fair
fake.
enough.
I can't even read, so I don't need them. But no,
Fair enough.
that's a good point. I do need to shine this dome. So appreciate you.
But anyways, we got a lot to talk about today, folks. Okay. 8-bit Eric's 8-bit carrot, I guess, is what we're calling it. That's came out. That's pretty cool. Of Lolcow and Wall Smashers and Salvo Pancakes fame. 8-bit Eric, folks. We'll be talking about him. How unfortunate for that guy, huh?
Big streamer, big channel.
We're gonna talk about Lil Mabu. I think I'm saying it right. Lil Mabu, like
the Jamie Kennedy movie. I got a game.
Malibu. Maybe he squished it all together. He was like, I want to reference Malibu's Most Wanted, so I'm gonna go Lil Squish It Mabu.
Well, he did that, right? Mission accomplished. That's the first thing I think of when I see this guy. Is B-Rad. Yikes.
That's true. When you see Lil Mabu, when we talk about him later, you will you'll get Kevin's Malibu's Most Wanted reference there, because he's quite the character there. We're gonna talk about nuclear Lunchables. We're gonna talk about OJ Simpson right here at the top. We're gonna talk about some D Trump and his 30 milkshakes. We're going to talk about XQZ versus Jinxie. We're going to talk about all of the viewer submissions. Maybe we'll have a call in or something. I don't know. We'll see. Let's see how it goes, Kevin. We're just riding by the seat of our pants, buddy.
What a mystery.
But I do have an opener for us, okay? And I know that we got a lot of shit, okay, back, I think it was the episode Dalton was on, actually, is when we talked about this. The Ohio pizza. That was a discussion we had with Mr. Pruitt, wasn't it?
Yeah, I don't know that it's fair to call it that. I still will this day will deny. Are we talking about the Lunchable style? Where they cooked everything but the cheese?
The cold pizza cheese. Okay, that's what we're talking about. People got mad at us about the pizza. Here in Ohio, apparently the tradition is, okay, you cook the pizza, a regular pizza. So you get yourself a cheese pizza, okay? It's got sauce, it's got cheese, it's got crust. Put that through, cook it, okay? We're cooked all the way through, all that. Then you drop your toppings and you drop cold cheese on top of the already cooked pizza, okay? When you do that, you get Ohio style pizza, not to be confused with a Lunchable, but that is Ohio style pizza. Let's verse that against this here. Casey says, I love British street food, a whole potato topped with unmelted cheese and baked beans. They line up for hours for it.
X to doubt, right? You guys, Headbug, V-Dub, people waiting hours for a baked potato covered in baked beans? Can someone confirm if this tweet is true?
He says hype. He says hype in chat, dude. The Brit is into it. So I couldn't. Okay.
They have a name for it.
Jacket potato. Yeah,
really?
I only expect the guy in the trench coat jacket. Okay, that's what they call it, a jacket. The baked potato looks like it's opening up its jacket, just like the diddler that would be eating a fucking whole potato topped with unmelted cheese and baked beans.
Unmelted cheese. But the baked beans and the potato, it'll melt with that. Dude, that can you imagine having to stand behind someone on the subway who had that for lunch? Like, what are we doing here?
Yeah, how could you subject yourself to this?
Holy shit. They got a whole city full of people eating that, Danny?
But Like,
Wow.
this is worse, right? I'm
No wonder
right.
they don't let anybody have guns, right?
This
Everybody be so pissed all the time.
this is why they're fucking throwing acid on people and just, bringing out their machetes and shit in public. Is because the only thing they can eat on the street is a fucking baked potato with some fucking baked beans, dude.
What the hell, dude? Why is this weird? I don't know. See,
because I hate baked beans. That's why it's weird.
because none of this is processed. Okay, there are no Cheetos in here.
Baked beans aren't processed. If they're talking about, like, V-Dub earlier was also yelling at me about what kind of beans go on a jacket potato like this. It's fucking Heinz baked beans out of a fucking can is how they do this shit.
Dude, every time I see baked beans, I just think like a hobo living out of a train. You know, he found the perfect stick at one point, and he ties a bandana around that, and he keeps like 3 cans of. I actually think of Hunt's maybe or Bush's baked beans because they had that dog in the commercial. But that's what we grew up with in back in our day. Okay, only homeless people ate beans, or the ones that lived in my trailer park with me. So, but hey, it can't. I don't know. Would you really rather eat a Giancarlo's pizza than this, Danny? I think I don't want to say their real name because screw them. They're already giving our whole state a bad name for their weird dipshit pizza. Okay, so would you? I'll tell you what. I want to try this first before I say it's not better than that damn weird Lunchable.
Nope. The only thing is, I hate fucking baked beans. Like, if it was anything else, seriously, if it was anything else that they were pouring on top of the cold cheese, on top of the baked potato, I could probably eat it. I'd probably be down. I hate baked beans, okay? Barbecue baked beans is foul. My wife loves it. It's like I have to have it at every fucking get together, every fucking cookout, every one of these, My wife's making the fucking baked beans. She loves them, but I hate that shit.
Boom.
Them shits suck.
Kangaloope says too. 4th of July. That is the other place I see them. In a family get together, somebody just bought a can of baked beans, a couple cans, just threw it in there.
Lazy.
And that's fine by me because I'm already elbowing somebody to get to the green bean casserole. You can have 3 servings of beans if you'd like. Dude, it's moving fast today. It's our cowboy jackets sound good.
The chat is moving fast today.
The old jacket potato. Man, what a great name. You guys have some interesting names for your food too.
Check this out though.
A
whole potato topped with cheese and tuna. Okay. The alternative to the baked beans version. What do they call this? Okay. What do they call this fucking abomination? Okay. I'd actually eat this one.
Ew, wait a minute. Danny, they're not barbecue beans. It's tomato based. So you got
So what, ketchup? It's ketchup.
You got
it's ketchup beans.
Marinara beans, and that was supposed to make it better. This is like what those freaks down in Kentucky put on their chili, man. That's gross.
I love that.
Or on their spaghetti. Damn it. I ruined the joke. Yeah, it's chili is what they put on the spaghetti. I'll see myself out. Go ahead, Danny.
I'm glad you're on my team now. You've been converted after they described what kind of beans is going on here.
You lost me at tomato beans.
Shouts out. This is our Pride Minute. Thank you, Pest, for starting. Shout out to all of our LGBTQ members out there and fans and viewers and lurkers. We love you. Okay. Sponsored by Pest.
Every time you try to explain this to me, it gets worse. Now they're spaghetti-o beans. Ah!
Oh my God, dude. No fucking shot. I'm eating this. No shot. Okay.
I gotta get a can of that sent. We gotta do it, man. That's gonna be we hit 1K. We're gonna make those jack off beans or whatever.
We're gonna make jack off potatoes and eat them on.
Oh yeah, potatoes. Yeah, there we go. That's much better.
Anyways, moving on from there, I guess, in association, since we're talking about Ohio pizza and how we disavow Ohio pizza, I guess I should bring this up. This just crossed my desk the other day, and it's breaking news. Okay, listen to this, folks. This comes from More Perfect Union on Twitter, so that this is the real shit. Okay, this is like the nerdiest Twitter account you can possibly find. They even have like a gold badge here. I'll pull it up. More Perfect Union on Twitter says, breaking, Lunchables have been found to contain dangerous amounts of lead. New research has also shown that Lunchables have chemicals found in plastics that have been linked to reproductive problems, diabetes, and certain cancers. Lunchables are served to nearly 30 million children throughout the National School Lunch Program. So we're also mainlining it straight to the children.
Woo!
Ohio pizza to the masses. Okay.
Gotta love that, man. How they led in the Lunchables. Well, thank
God
I'm grown up and actually cook food. I've never had a Lunchable in the last 2 decades. Never once. And if I did buy them, I'd be too cheap to buy the Lunchable brand. So hopefully Kroger puts a little less lead in theirs, Danny. That's
there's like Armor or something. I've seen that before.
Yeah.
This is fair warning to anybody out there that's experiencing like Arrested Development and still eating Lunchables. Okay, if you got any Lunchables in your fridge, throw them out, folks. It's just like eating the paint chips off the fucking wall. Okay,
it's poison.
I knew there was something up with that shit. Like, I wonder which ones are specifically bad, because like, okay, I could humor the Ohio pizza one a little bit. Maybe that's why. Maybe the pizza Lunchable I liked so much because it like touched my roots, my Ohio roots. I don't know. But there's some definite abomination Lunchables, like the chicken dunkers. You know what I'm talking about? Like, cold chicken nuggets.
Or the cold nacho one. You had like was there a sauce packet of like?
I bet it was a sauce. The sauce was made out of salsa and lead.
No way. I tell you what. Oh God. No.
They had nacho cheese and lead sauce for you to fucking dip your cheese in.
I could for me, anything outside of and most of the meats I didn't even like. I never wanted a bologna Lunchable. I hate ham. So pretty much the only ones I could ever eat were the turkey ones, which of course I had plenty of lead in them. So, it probably explains some of what's going on with me. I had all those lead crackers back in public school, Danny. I got fucked. But at least now we know, and none of you have to feed your children Lunchables.
Or maybe it's like punishment now. You know what I mean? It's like
I'm gonna feed you.
Threaten them. You threaten them with that. It's like, you better calm down and shut the fuck. Go watch some TV, or you're gonna be eating a Lunchable tonight. And you know what that does to your brain, okay? It'll be
that's good.
You'll be bleeding out of your nose for the next 3 days, okay?
That's a good scare tactic, Danny. I would apply that for sure.
And I mean, the government has been giving it to our kids everywhere. It's the National School fucking Lunch Program, so it's like, it's above board, right? If the government does it, I can't get in trouble for doing it to my kid.
That's true. No, actually, no. No.
No?
Don't know.
That doesn't work that way?
That'll get you in trouble. Yeah, no. Doesn't work that way.
Fair enough. So there you go, folks. There's your food update at the front of the show.
Real palate cleanser right there.
Jacket potatoes with baked beans or tuna. Ohio pizza. Lunchables have lead. We love it. Okay. Also here at the top, just because Kevin got to miss out on the fun on Thursday when I got to celebrate live. Okay. Leadables, get your daily lead intake in one meal. Anyways, Kevin got to was Kevin missed reacting live to the crab rave and OJ's untimely death. So I wanted to talk about that a little. Rest in peace, OJ, and bring up this clip here. But I wanted to ask, did you see any of the discourse going on Twitter that day? It was Thursday when he died. Did you see like I saw a lot of posts of people saying like "fuck you, OJ," smoking that OJ pack, you know, whatever. But then I also saw a lot of posts of people being like, "How dare you say this about somebody on their deathbed?" Or like when they, or you know, when they just passed. How dare you say this? You know, like people upset that you would make an OJ joke. You see any of this?
I have seen it. I was blown away just by the people who just said, even just a rest in peace to OJ. I thought was a little like, really? All right. If you did it as a meme, I laughed along with you. You know, I enjoyed some of those memes about it. But no, I've said this one before. I'm not one who feels like you have to be sad. Now I might not if they weren't a murderer, Danny, I might give it a few days before I'm tweeting some of my jokes about it or whatever. I might save it for a smaller audience. But when you're a fucking murderer and an armed robber, I don't give two shits about being polite or whatever, being the better person on the way out. This dude got away with murder. I don't fucking care. Good riddance. Dude got out of jail and then went back and immediately put people in harm's way again, robbed them at gunpoint for the shit that he had to sell because he lost the civil suit against the family of the people that he fucking killed. So yeah, no, I have no sympathy for the man. His solution to that was to go rob people. So no, I don't care. Rest in piss, OJ. 273 yards against the Lions.
Rest in pulp.
Rest in pulp. I like that. Okay, nice, Connor. Well done. But yeah, I mean that I can't act like that wasn't an impressive game against the Lions, but also it's the Lions, dude. Who could, you know, he was playing against plumbers. I'm not impressed.
The glove finally fits now, Headbug says. No, it just interests me. Sometimes it's like it's always a mixture of people that are rage baiting or whatever, like trying to get engagement by saying shit like that. But there were a couple of those tweets where I wanted to go look at their profile and be like, wow, this person's 21. Like they just don't know who OJ is. They're like, how dare you? You know, like, why are you celebrating somebody's death right now, Twitter? I can't believe you would ever do this.
They
and
just
like
know
they've
him
only
as a dude, like a horny old man on Twitter. That's all they know him as.
Or maybe they just like they're like, my dad really liked him. He was a football player. And now these people are on Twitter like dancing on his grave. Like, what did this guy do? It's funny. I mean, I don't know. People are crazy. But check out this, dude. I got a clip to show you.
If he did get robbed first, I take it all back, by the way. You know, Western justice, then, you know, you come rob me, fucking look out, bro.
But no, I mean, everybody's always going to debate, you know, did he do it? Did he not? You know, whatever. But I think there's a lot of good clips. I mean, he wrote a book. I mean, there's a lot of things that could point to. I bet he did it. I bet he did it. And I think this clip is a good representation of that. I bet he did it. Let's check this out.
Yeah.
Will not ask me another question about the case.
I will never ask you again.
We won't have to talk about it anymore.
Just did you do it?
No, I didn't.
I believe him. I believe that face.
After we finished filming, OJ said to me that he had a surprise for me, and I genuinely was surprised. I think it was his idea of a joke, and this is it.
If you promise.
So,
Jesus, dude.
Did he do it, Kevin?
Yes. I believe he did it.
Me too. I think we can all rest on that. I think we can rest easy on that. OJ did it, and now he is in hell. I don't know if he's accompanied by the people he did in or not, but they're also smoking that OJ pack wherever they are. But there you go, folks. I just wanted to give Kevin a taste of OJ, give him a little sip of the OJ before we got into the show. It's not fair that you got to miss that live reaction. I was kind of shocked, honestly.
Yeah, I didn't see that one coming. But at least, don't worry, I'll play the Crab Rave music in my headphones after this, and we'll have a good time. So congratulations to everybody, shout out on the passing of OJ. Whoa, that's not what he said.
I almost didn't Crab Rave before. I almost didn't do the Crab Rave before I moved on from it on Thursday. And I think that if I wouldn't have done the Crab Rave, I would have felt some kind of way. Like next time I saw, the clip of me doing the Crab Rave when Mitch McConnell fell down, or the clip of me doing the Crab Rave where Mitch McConnell froze in front of the camera, or when we did the Crab Rave, when some of these other freaks died, I think we played Crab Rave when Pee-wee died, and I like Pee-wee. So
yeah, there have been a couple. There have been a couple for people that have been like, oh, I guess we'll Crab Rave it, I guess. But oh, okay.
But I think OJ was deserving. I'm glad I did it before I got out of there. Let's see. So what do we want to get into here, Kevin? We've got lots of stuff. Did you see our president make a pit stop our former president make a pit stop at Burger King this week?
I did see this, Burger King makes the best burgers. What did he do, Danny, at the third best fast food chain? Advent's favorite, right? Was it who was it, or was it Badwick? Who was it that likes Burger King?
It's Badwick, I think.
It's Badwick. There we go.
Badwick likes Burger King, of course. I mean, talk about trash taste of that guy. He also had 8-Bit Eric on his Wall Smashers show. I mean, that guy's fucking striking out. He's not doing well this week, okay? Burger King and 8-Bit Eric. What's next, Badwick?
When will it end?
I'm just busting his balls. But our president showed up at a Burger King this week, and Harl says Hershey pies, which are the best thing that they've ever sold there by far. And of course, he's not getting the Hershey pies. It's not 30 Hershey pies, okay? He found the one Burger King here that has a working milkshake machine, okay? But it's actually not Burger King, it's Chick-fil-A.
Oh! I stand by it.
Did I say
Chick-fil-A
Burger
is
King
overrated.
first, or did you say Burger King first and I just rolled with it? I don't know. I'm not sure.
I think somebody in the audience did. It couldn't be. It's neither of our fault. It's somebody else's fault.
Way. Of course.
I know that much.
So forget all that stuff.
Somebody lied to us in the Discord about this. Okay.
Forget everything we said about Burger King. Okay, we love Burger King. Chick-fil-A sucks. Okay.
Overpriced, overrated.
That makes me laugh. And Ken Globe saw her lesbian friend eating at a Chick-fil-A. I mean, what a fucking betrayal to the LGBT community. I better never see any of my gay friends eating at fucking Chick-fil-A, especially on a Sunday, because you can't.
Wow, they are all. You take that many people to
feed the president,
order, huh? He's just everybody's there. What a weird moment that would be. Could you imagine being like the next guy in line who's late? He had like 15 minutes to grab lunch, and he's like, "God damn it, man!"
Well, okay. Keep that thought in your head, Kevin. Okay, what you just said. Keep that thought in your head. We'll watch this clip, and then I have something to ask you.
So can I have 30 milkshakes? And also some chicken. I'm going to take care of the customers. Is business good? You're making a lot of money? Everyone's getting rich, right? Thank you very much.
He's so condescending without even trying. It's like he's talking to a classroom full of children.
Are we making lots of money? Are we making profits?
We're making money for Burger King today, aren't we, folks?
We're all going to get very rich. All of you hourly employees are going to get very rich off of my milkshakes. That's how this works, right? 30 milkshakes. It's got to be what, 10 grand?
But he does say, however, here he says, I want 30 milkshakes. I want chicken. And then I want to pay for everybody in line here. Okay. So if I'm in fucking line, and Kevin, you can tell me what you would do, but if I'm in line behind Donald Trump and then he points as he's getting his little fucking his little Chick-fil-A ad in here, he points over to us in line. He's like, and I've got everything for all of them in line too. Get them everything. I'm buying food for the entire block. These people will be making French fries until the fucking store closes. Okay. Donald Trump just ruined their day. I don't know if any of you guys have worked fast food before, but if any of these people in line are like me, and they also have to make 30 milkshakes and 30 chicken sandwiches or whatever for Trump right now, their day is going to be so bad. It's the worst day they've ever had.
Damn, dude. So keep that in mind. If Danny and I ever separate, you see this guy running for office in 20 years. I want somebody to pull that clip up. He's going to work these poor folks to the bone. All right. Although I'm not going to lie to you, Danny. I'd definitely be ordering a take-home chicken sandwich. I'm not completely against you on this one. If somebody else, namely the president, is footing the bill, or a former president or a future president, go ahead, man. I actually would like a chicken sandwich and a 10-piece nugget and the large waffle fry, please. That'd be great.
Yeah, like I'm gonna get food for my mom and
I was saying my family's in the car too. Wife and 2 kids in the car. They would like this. Okay. Extra milkshakes for you.
30 chilies to stick in my refrigerator.
I want small for me. Okay, I'm watching my figure.
He would. Trump would be the guy to go up in line at Chick-fil-A and actually deliver the Tenacious D line where he's like, all right, guys. So also, I forgot to mention, I want a large soft drink. Okay. But I want you to go half Coca-Cola, half Diet Coke, because I'm trying to watch my figure here. Okay. Half Coca-Cola, half Diet Coke.
Love the Diet Coke, man. Saw a lady grilling a bunch of bacon in her own car for a mukbang video.
Oh, we got that. Don't ruin it.
Oh, never mind. That made the show. Okay, never mind.
We'll bring it out
Diet
next.
Coke
We'll
joke
next.
in mind. All right, it's gonna go full circle.
We'll do that next. How about that? But I did enjoy this quite a bit. I mean, how much, like, do you think this experience, they get to spend 5 minutes watching the president here and being like, ooh, whatever. And then they have to stand in front of one of them's going to have to stand in front of the fry later for at least 4 hours straight.
Yeah.
One of them's going to be making milkshakes just constantly. They're going to be fucking sticking them in those things and pulling them out over and over and over and over again.
Every time I try to go to a Chick-fil-A, Danny, it's already like that. That's why I feel bad about these poor folks are, I don't know if they're all kids. In our town, it's usually all the college kids or high school kids working at a Chick-fil-A. They're going to be there all day and all night because there's probably already 3 laps around the building. Every time I go to a Chick-fil-A, it's like, y'all can't open on Sunday. So maybe the lines it won't be 45 minutes to get this fast food. So yeah, no, they're going to be stuck there already, man. They are so fucked. That's probably why they had a roster. You could have fielded a football team, I think, with the people they had in there.
Have you ever been to Chick-fil-A on a busy, or even, you don't even have to, I don't go to Chick-fil-A, so I've never been there to personally order or experience this, but I have drove past a Chick-fil-A in the pouring down rain, okay, where they still have a line around the building, just like you're saying, except for some reason they're compelled to, during storms, even when it's fucking pouring down, cats and dogs outside. If they're busy enough, they will send you outside in like a pod. They have these like plastic, like, half shells that you just like put over the top half of your body, kind of like a giant umbrella that you wear that hangs down, and they've got their fucking computer and everything in here, okay? In this little bubble, and they'll come up to your car and ask you what you want, and they'll put it in their little bubble. That's how hard they work over there at that Chick-fil-A, bro.
Holy shit! They walk around with personal tents just to take the order.
They've got bubble boys outside taking your order.
It's wild, and they do three things. It's just a piece of chicken with bread, or a piece of chicken cut up into 10 little pieces. Everybody just shits themselves over. I mean, it's
literally
overrated.
Literally shits themselves over.
Also, yes.
Okay, so here's what
speaking of,
Kevin was referencing here. Okay, the tweet says this is ridiculous, fat as fuck. This is Chipotle mukbang. Okay, I believe this has some music that I can't play. Let me play a little bit. Oh no, it doesn't. Okay, cool. It's just the crackling of her nasty bag and everything. Let's
Yep. Well, yep.
Let's check this out. I got it on mute so we can talk over it. She don't really say much.
Cooking bacon in your fucking car, dude. That smell's gonna linger. That's gonna be there for years, right? Like
you ain't getting that out. Yeah.
You're not. Oh my god, dude. Why couldn't you just take it home? And
what is she cooking on?
She's got apparently she's got a flat top. It's like a griddle there that she's running some converter probably through her car battery.
And it's like she's in her front seat. So this is like in her lap. Yeah.
There's not a room in your house where you could set your phone on a tripod and do this. You had to do this in the car while you're cooking. Here we are talking about it. Maybe she's the genius. Maybe if we were doing more cooking bacon in our cars, Danny, we might have gotten to 500 a while ago. So joke's on us, but goddamn, dude, poor car. I'd be selling that car tomorrow.
Can we should do a show, okay, one time where we just set up the camera on like your front dash, and then you can just drive us around while we do the show, okay? We'll do a little less of you won't have to produce in terms of like looking at chat. Like I'll take control of that bit. You just focus on driving. We'll go through drive-through and eat, some Chipotle, some McDonald's on stream.
A Hershey pie. Yeah.
A Hershey pie. Talk about the latest drama.
Go to Arby's, get a Jamocha shake with some curly fries. We'll just do them all. We'll title it Why We Can Never Break Up or something, or we broke up again, and it'll have me crying with a CPAP machine on my face. Money.
I always wanted money. I need a couple double cheeseburgers while we have this 8-bit Eric conversation. I need a couple double cheeseburgers.
I'm not going to be able to eat for 2 days after we have that conversation, dude. And I can never eat baby carrots with ranch dressing again.
Oh, okay. Stop it. We'll get there. Okay. We'll get there, folks. Let's keep watching a little bit of this. Burrito. This kind of grossed me out too. I didn't know people did that. They get the vinaigrette and then they mix it with sour cream and shake it up and pour it on. I mean, you could not be fatter.
I was just kind of thinking. I was like, I think food might be too much of your hobby if you're thinking about that. You're like, yeah, let me just whip up a little aioli in my front seat.
Why is she eating Doritos now?
Yeah, and then you're putting fucking Takis. Like, this is I can't act like I wouldn't have done this, Danny, but it would have been 20 years ago. And yeah, of course, the Diet Coke, because we wouldn't want to add any unnecessary calories to our day.
She's got to mix it up. It's like different sauces and salsa and shit every bite she takes. Now she's got Takis.
And she's got time just to dip her chips in the fucking guacamole. God damn.
I don't think that Kanga says in chat that she throws it up, and I wouldn't doubt that, honestly, because this is way too much food to consume. Do you think a lot of fucking foodies do that? It never connected in my brain, but do you think a lot of foodies, I mean, obviously Nick Ocado wouldn't be fucking $6 bills or whatever he is if he threw up all of his food, but do you think some of these mukbangers like purge afterwards?
Probably, I'm guessing. I don't know. I don't know how else you would do it otherwise. I mean, clearly, as you said, Nick's keeping some of it. I mean, most of it's water weight, as we all know. But
Yeah,
he's
right.
retaining some of that.
Okay, well, we can move on from the burrito. Feeder content.
Fetish content. We got the Only Dan's coming.
Yeah,
Danny
why does
steps on eggs. He just breaks eggs with his feet, and then season 2, he's gonna
crunch
make
them between
wine.
my toes and stuff?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
You think I've noticed that like people like Boogie or somebody that's, well, I guess it's not necessarily true because Nick Ocado is big and he does this content, but it just doesn't seem like once you're fat, like super fat already, unless you're a sensation like Nick Ocado, you don't really have a career in the eating food feeder thing. Like, I feel like people enjoy watching the skinny person turn into like a big fucking massive mess.
Really?
Like,
I haven't seen that since 7. John Doe, I believe, was his name.
I just feel like if Boogie could get paid to just eat food all the time, he would have done it by now. Unless I guess he could. He's also a lol cow, so he's pretty dumb. But you know what I mean? I feel like there's something about like Boogie can't just go out and be like, I'm going to start a food eating career. Nobody cares. He's already a slob. Like they want to see like Assistant Sailor become a mukbanger. You know what I mean?
I think people would watch Boogie for the memes. But here's the other thing. Boogie is so obsessed with food. Nick is, I think, he's got 6 different fucking channels that are all monetized. Nick clearly knows how to entertain his audience while eating. Boogie would be so infatuated by taking all 4 pieces of a Taco Bell chicken quesadilla, stacking them up and eating them. He would forget that the camera was on and he would just be moaning. So unless you want the ASMR lip smacking of Boogie eating, it would be terrible content. I feel like that's why he just wouldn't have the attention span. He wouldn't have Keemstar there to coach him through every fucking episode to be like, Boogie, do this. Bring this dude in on the call who will say he's DMing your girlfriend. We need to make drama on your food stream. Like Nick knows that already. He's faked 14 divorces from the same husband. Like he already knows this game. Boogie's still learning it. He couldn't do it, man. No one want to watch that. Maybe people who are trying to lose weight, they might watch Boogie do a mukbang stream because I feel like that would probably do it, right? Like,
yeah.
I'd throw out all my Lunchables the second I watch Boogie eat a full meal.
That's what the next mukbang challenge should be from one of these motherfuckers. We should send out Boogie to the fucking lol cow. Should send Boogie out to Kroger to get all their Lunchable stock before they sell out and see how many lead-filled Lunchables he can eat before he passes out. I guess since we're talking about lol cow, Boogie, all this jazz, let's just get into the 8-bit. Do you want to get into the 8-bitter?
No, I don't. But that's what we're here for, right? We're gonna do it.
2 bits of thunder,
and we've got a new subscriber. What is it? Was it a new producer that specifically asked for it? So we got to do it, right? We got to trigger warning and also a choking hazard warning. So keep your children away for multiple reasons on this one, guys. There are small pieces involved, and it's pretty gross.
So let me give you a little backstory here, okay? 8-bit Eric, okay, guys. He is a gamer, I guess you would say, a YouTube gamer. Typically is his content. Recently, the guy has kind of drifted from just the YouTube gaming scene. He landed his way on LolCow Live, And I guess that's the downfall of your career, right? Once you land a seat on Lolcow, is that it for you?
Yeah, it's all downhill from there.
I mean, I guess this guy is a prime example of that. He goes on Lolcow, and then also Wall Smashers, Badwick, who friend of the show, also had 8-Bit Eric on. And once Wall Smashers had 8-Bit Eric on, and this is no offense to those guys and Badwick or whatever, it's just like, you know, certain people could get a DM from Keemstar to be like, "Go, come on Lolcow and talk to me." And, you know, I feel like that, I mean, a Keemstar DM asking you to come on Lolcow would be like, "Oh, okay, wow, you know, like this guy wants me on Lolcow, huh? Big time." Wall Smashers
Blocked.
is kind of like
That's my take.
Wall Smashers is kind of like a community oriented show. So it's like only a certain group of people even know what they're talking about half the time on Wall Smashers. So when I saw 8-Bit Eric on Wall Smashers, I was like, that's interesting. Like, I thought that since he was just on Lolcow, that, you know, maybe this guy was, I don't know. I guess I had the impression that maybe he was professional or important for a second. And then you got, you know, Badwick having him on there with all the Wall Smashers. I'm like, okay, he's this kind of guy. At least down to earth, you could say, right?
That'd be humble.
Right. So here, let me pull up a little 8-Bit, okay? 8-Bit Eric. Now, we love Wall Smashers, by the way. I'm only teasing, but it is a certain kind of guest.
Well,
They
hang
get
on.
on Wall
I have
Smashers.
literally
Come on.
never watched Wall Smashers, so we don't love anything. Danny loves Wall Smashers.
All right, come correct.
I like Badwick. How about that? Badwick came on the show. But I'm not gonna. The only clip I've ever seen from Wall Smashers was Huggy saying some diabolical shit. So
Well, that's
I would like to retract the co-endorsement of Wall Smashers.
okay. Fair enough.
And since I got stuck with Huggy, the Huggy Pack, Rip Bozo, Danny smoking the Huggy Pack, you can take the Wall Smashers one on your own. How about that?
All right. Fair enough. I feel you on that one. But 8-Bit Eric here, I was looking at his content and it's just so funny. What we're about to get into, it's hilarious when you look at his content. So like, here's his lives, you know, Attack of the Karens. He's a talentless hack, plays video games. He's got that shtick going on. You know, the soy face, drinking on live, it looks like he's doing. If you go to his videos, it's all video game reviews and stuff. There's a couple drama things in here, but it's mostly like video game pop culture shit. So
And there's that one from a few hours ago.
So this is the kind of content 8-Bit Eric does, okay? Like we said, on Wall Smashers, not co-endorsed by Kevin, but also on Lolcow, probably also not endorsed by Kevin.
Yeah, absolutely, 100%. Never endorsed. Okay.
So this kind of guy, okay, 8-Bit Eric, that's how he wanders into the commentary community. And as you guys know, a lot of our viewers out there, people that have watched the show before, commentary community could be a little ruthless sometimes, especially when they get their hands on something meaty like 8-Bit Eric. Okay, give me a little bite of that, huh? Give me some of that gun.
Oh, that's me. I was gonna say, I see what you did there. You said the thing that was opposite of what was true, because gotcha.
So here is the first tweet in a series of 8-Bit Eric unfortunate happenstance here, okay? 8-Bit Eric says yesterday, he says, "Sorry guys, emotionally dealing with hashtag dickpickgate tonight. Send prayers." Okay, so
not everything. I hate that people just slapping gate. Watergate was a fucking place, you morons. You fucking Philistine. Stop throwing gate on the end of everything that fucking ever happens that people talk about. God, it's the stupidest thing, man. Well, other than putting warm tomato beans on cold cheese with a potato underneath, it's the second stupidest thing to that, and lead in your Lunchable. So maybe
right. Okay.
Top three. Still top three.
I mean, it's certainly like a creative choice that once your dick pic leaks, the first thing you do, your dick pic leaks, you go to Twitter and you say #dickpickgate.
Yeah, you say it's not my dick, but then also I'm surviving #dickpickgate, which doesn't exist because it's not mine. It's a Photoshop.
So we're gonna watch some of 8-Bit Eric's response to Dick Pick Gate here, okay? But first, I want to show you exactly what Dick Pick Gate means, okay? We've got some pretty pictures here. I made sure after the poor attempt at editing that the original person had on this 8-Bit Eric leak, okay? This original person edited this 8-Bit Eric leak with like a fucking crayon, okay? Seriously, they went pixel by pixel and colored over 8-Bit Eric.
Yeah, and okay, yeah.
They went pixel by pixel. Now, the carrot reference that we were making earlier is because when the original edit came out, it looked like they colored it orange with a little pen tool, and it looked like a little carrot. We have more extensive censoring though on our picture, okay? So sorry, folks. Here's where it gets a little tasty, okay? So as you see here, 8-Bit, it says 8-Bit Eric is done, and this is 8-Bit Eric himself posting this picture after he does his little video that we're about to watch. He posts fake on left, real on right, okay? So the comparison there, Jade Mama Doll Headbug Inc. in chat right now says it's the same fucking belly, you moron. And 8-Bit Eric comes back with the ... retard. Now, sorry,
Redacted.
Not my words, his. Okay, I'm just reading the tweets here, but Eric decided to drop a nice R. You said the R word, Eric. You said the R word. But yeah, why would I want to put my face close to that? Well, I got two things to say. First, Kevin, did you notice on Thursday's thumbnail that I put your head on the thinker?
Oh, of course. Good. I like that. Okay. No, I missed that. I
didn't realize.
Well done. Hell yeah.
I made a thumbnail for Thursday's show, and it should have been my face on there because I was the one doing the show. You know, why would I put my face? But I put Kevin's head on it and just rolled with it. I didn't think about it at all.
This is how this stuff keeps happening, right? You know, this is how I get slandered on what is it? Morning hugs. What's he calling it? Hugs
morning mugs and hugs or something and drugs.
Yeah, dude. I'm taking all your heat with Huggy. Yeah, I see what's going on now.
But this is the unfortunate picture that leaked is the one on the left here. Okay, that's the one he's addressing, Dick Pick Gate, and underneath there is his little carrot.
So you wait. So the one on the right was not leaked. The one on the right.
The one on the right is actually his defense to the matter. Okay, clearly that's not the same belly, right?
Yeah, I don't know. The lighting is different.
Yeah, a
lot different.
A little different, huh? So we have more if we keep going here, okay? These are all thanks to Dove Cult, Super Dave, V-Dub. Dove Cult did a lot of this legwork for us, so we appreciate that. Check this out. When we put it through photo forensics, now you start to get a little better view on what the carrot means.
Wow. Wow, they did. They and the whole thing was covered with that, huh?
Yeah, the little carrot.
Wow.
If you guys haven't seen one of these before, this is like photo forensics. you send your picture through this, and it'll show you kind of the outlined area of like what in the picture has been edited. Now we did this because you wanted to see whether what Eric was saying was true, right? He says the picture is edited, it's not him. Somebody took the background of his stream and put another fat guy on here. So according to photo forensics, the only thing in this picture that has been edited is the blur over the tiny carrot. So just food for thought, I guess. Carrots, food for thought.
Or thoughts to keep you from eating food. Whichever works. I know for me it will be the latter, but hey, shouts out to you. I didn't have a boogie mukbang to help me with my diet, so I'll just think about this. I'll clip this and watch it later.
Did we shout out Sleek? Thank you, Sleek, by the way, for becoming.
No. Yeah, shouts out to Sleek. We had him up on the screen, but no, he slipped in there while we were unfortunately hunting for carrots, I guess. But thank you, Sleek. Much appreciated.
To be fair.
Agreed. Why? How does it? Sorry, you were saying to be fair, and I was going to say something very unfair. So I'll
okay.
Back to you.
But before I go there, we can pull this up and address. Headbug says, why would you want to show that off? That's what I don't understand. There is something about this, okay? Like, I get if you're like a fucking big hung dude, or you're a ripped, good, like in shape body, you know what I mean? I get.
And you have the personality of a cardboard box, so you're just like, here's a slab of meat. Hopefully this will trust you to spend some time alone with me, right? That's the thought there.
But
anyway.
Right, what I'm getting at is like, I understand from a fit, hunk, the idea, especially because those guys don't have a lot going up here most of the time, if I'm to stereotype. So,
wait, so are you saying all bald guys have small wieners? Or
no. Brain.
Oh, we do have small brains. Yeah,
let's be clear.
Yeah.
No, again. I won't correct you.
I gotta defend myself. Boudreaux's got me on tilt here. I don't even know.
I personally am hung and six pack. Okay, so I don't have any problems here. But anyways, what I was
you're
saying,
the kind of guy who sends dick pics. I see what we're doing here. Danny's getting out in front of some dick pics that are floating around. He said, I send them around all
the time. I'd admit.
6-pack and a howitzer, and then by the way, also I've got a 6-pack and a fucking rocket launcher. I see.
I'd admit, Kevin, if I send out dick pics, I'd admit I do it all the time.
And he's like, I've sent so many dick pics with Bob Ross in the background, I can't tell if it's mine or not. How am I supposed to know?
But no, anyways, what I was saying was I get the idea that a hot person wants to send their dick around, and that's how they get chicks. Okay. It makes sense that, like, if you don't have a lot going on, you can't make conversation, blah, 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 whatever. You're not good with chicks. If you're hot, then you just send them a pic and maybe that'll work for you sometimes. Okay. I get that idea. But when you're a fat, schlubby, hairy, tiny gamer bro on YouTube, what's the point? Who's like impressed? Who's like, oh, fuck. Thank God you like, wow, I'm so hot now.
Yeah, man. Hey, I don't know, man. I don't know. It's, that's one way to seal the deal, I guess. It's so weird. Like on set, there's no other room you can get fucking naked in to take a photo of yourself. Like what? This is some shit. I expect to hear Chris Hansen narrating over photos like this, Danny.
It also makes
some
you think
catchy, weird one-liner. But tonight, carrots won't be on the menu or something. I don't know. I'm not Chris Hansen. All right.
Will be. Plus it's like a bad angle too. Like okay, guys, I'll admit here on the show, okay, haven't taken a lot of dick pics in my life. Okay, I'm not a dick pic cinematographer here, okay? I'm not saying that I am, but I am saying this seems like a bad angle to me. It seems like, to me, if I was a fat guy with a tiny wing ding, that I would like be doing some movie magic somehow. You know what I mean? Maybe put the camera,
like a little crash zoom, you know, just...
right? Like a little, only put the necessary bits in frame.
Danny's holding his ring light above his head. He's just like, hang on, just wait a minute. No, that.
Like, yeah, you could have it's just not a flattering angle is what I'm trying to say here.
Damn, this is a pandemic. Wow. Apparently everybody that lives like 8-Bit Eric is doing this shit. So that's wild to me. That.
And before we move on,
I do feel shocked. I am shocked at that.
Before we move too far on, I do want to say that sometimes when you do that photo forensics thing and you edit a photo and put it through there, it doesn't always catch the edits. Okay. So I'm trying to be fair and balanced here. Like, the photo forensics told us that there was nothing edited on that photo besides the mini carrot. So it could be correct. But I will say I have ran edited photos through there before, and it's told me no edits. So just being fair, okay? Speaking of edits, we've got some Dove Cult memes here. Throwback to your 8-bit games, okay? The 8-bit era.
My God.
This one was my favorite.
At least you got us both on that one. That's good.
Well, I did a little of all of it, Kevin. I gave you this one, I gave us this one, and then I gave me the Tetris reference.
There you go. Oh wow, that's gonna be quite a score. Although that was awfully generous. Whoever made that meme, very generous of you.
Yeah, that's more than 8 pixels right there. I have to admit. So let's watch some of this video. The video is the hilarity here, and I have it time stamped out, this little video that he made in his defense. So we can skip the parts where the carrot decides to peek its little head. Okay. So we'll play this.
Swell. Thank you for that.
we'll play this clip till about 7 seconds in, and then I'll reconvene and we'll pick up later on after the little guy comes out. Just because, I don't really want to see that little carrot that much, and I don't think the audience does either.
I don't think a lot of people do. I'm be very surprised to find out that anyone does, but here we are.
He looks like one of those guys, though. I feel bad, but he looks like a gamer dude. He looks like I don't know anything about the guy other than like what we've discussed. So I don't know what his living situation or anything is, but I can make a lot of assumptions just based on this one picture.
Yeah, I don't have much experience with this content. I watched a couple of short videos in preparation for this, and I'll just say, I think you're probably right, Danny. that clip of him talking to Keemstar was captivating. Some of the most entertaining 15 minutes of my life. I definitely don't wish I had those back. But yeah, got some big gamer energy, Danny. I feel you on that one.
Ryan says Pixel Dick in chat. So let's listen to Pixel Dick here real quick, okay? Let's give him 7 seconds before he pulls out the tiny member.
He really is all about that life.
To fake a dick pic, can you at least make sure you don't flip the background? Look at that.
Why would that matter?
So that's his first point. If you didn't hear what he said there, I had to turn down a little bit. He says, if you're gonna fake a dick pic of me, why would you flip the background? Okay. Is that a good argument to start with? I feel like leading argument.
Maybe, I don't know. It's like you said before, a lot of video call apps go ahead and flip it for you anyway. I think it's a setting even here in StreamYard. Link in the description if you want to start your own StreamYard account. That was probably a bad time to plug that, huh? Anyway, moving on. I think it's a very convenient excuse to be, oh, it's been photoshopped and you flipped it. No, what happened, my guess, is that it was a screenshot of what he sent to someone or was in the midst of doing during a video call, and that's why it was mirrored. Because why would you go? Yeah, I don't see why would you go through the whole. If you're gonna Photoshop it, you would have just. I don't. It's just such a dumb. It's a stupid. I'm losing brain cells as I try to combat this argument. Like it's a nothing argument to me. It doesn't prove it whether it's been photoshopped because it's been flipped. I don't know, man. I'm pressing X to doubt on that. It's just, what else would this guy have to say other than it's not even my dick pic? I've sent so many dick pics out that I don't know which one is which. There's maybe a couple other things he might try to say, but I don't know.
Let's skip forward here a little bit. If I can get it back to the 26er.
If I can put my fake body language consultant hat on, I would say we're seeing a lot of smiling from this guy as he's talking, which someone would call that duper's delight, where you're...
What duper's delight?
Yeah, it was like, you ever see those Chris Watts television interviews where he's fucking smiling his ass off while he's talking about his missing wife and children because thinks he's getting away with it? It's like a subconscious thing when you're lying. You can't, sometimes you just like smile a lot. You can't help it. It's called duper's delight. Okay. Dog, look it up.
I gotta think about that.
I think our boy might be applying it. Yeah, dude, I played a lot of LA Noire. Okay, I mean, I've earned the right to be the X to doubt guy. Okay, I've looked at a lot of Xbox 360 footage of people lying to me. Okay.
Here, let's check this real quick. Okay, so 26 minutes, and this is after the carrot makes its exit. Okay, and then we've got, I don't think the carrot comes back till we're about a minute in, so we're pretty good here for a second.
He's showing it multiple times to prove that he didn't show it.
Oh, he shows the carrot picture multiple times, and then he shows his comparison carrot versus carrot picture multiple times. So, there's all of that. Okay.
Oh, he pulled the Boogie can vouch for me. Boogie's seen my wiener. Okay.
Right. Yeah. I did see them talking about this on Twitter quite a bit too, that they had said weird that when he was on Law Cow and stuff, they were talking about his dick and like how big it was. And then magically his dick pic leaks and not so big from the looks of it.
If you have sent that fucking dick pic out, why would you bother? Like, you're setting yourself up here. Why would you brag about having a big hog when you've emailed people evidence otherwise or whatever, video called it to them? You dumb, man. You're just asking for this stuff. You fucking, with that shit-eating grin you still got on your face. Look at you. 8 centimeter Eric. Come on.
8 centimeter Eric. Okay, let's listen. Let's hear him out here, okay? He's got some more to say, okay?
It's reversed and flipped the other way in the image that they posted. I can't have my chair over here because there's a window, a wall, and 2 desks.
Clean your fucking room.
Not to mention, if you take a look, even if I
so here we go.
Looking up with the eyes like that, Danny. That's another potential tell. He just keeps looking up.
Taking my shirt off.
Oh yeah, now I can see it.
Doesn't even fucking match. And I don't have stretch marks. Let's look.
Oh
wait, hang on. You need to see it. There you go.
So he gives us a nice taste, I guess. Check it out. Look, I don't look anything like that fat guy in that picture. Nothing at all. Not like that at all.
I like having Carla's comment here because it works as a censor bar. But then I have to take it off so we can actually see those tiny fingers. But here we go. See, trigger warning.
Oh,
and it's
dear
gone.
Lord, dude.
And it's back.
What kind of defense is this? What kind of defense is it to be like, hey, that's not my fat gut, and then pull out your fat gut to almost prove that it is your fat gut? I mean, you guys saw the comparison earlier. Like,
This would be like if Danny and I tried to grow our hair out for a week to prove that we weren't bald, you know, and just put like put a comb through it and just kept trying to spike it up. What
it's
the
like
fuck?
he did one of these. It's like here, now we've got the mood lighting. Okay, let's take a picture now. But for real, it is like in one of the pictures, he's like in front of a hot white computer screen. And then in the other picture, he actually has like studio lights on. Okay. Like this, like he has lights shining in front of him. In the other one, he was probably in, it was late at night in his little degeneracy. And he's like fucking getting away at that little carrot here. And he stands up and takes a little pic in the darkness of and only lit by the pale white of his computer screen and Pornhub or whatever he's on.
And I agree with Ash. The other one was probably just after a meal, and I'd have to disagree, Danny. I think this could have been some midday degeneracy because these vibes give me curtain over the window all day, never knowing what time it is unless you look at the clock kind of energy. I doubt there's been a window open in that room. Honestly, probably since 9/11.
Well,
I'm sorry.
We have 9/11 in the doc tonight too, Kevin.
Oh, do we? What a coincidence. Oh,
that's actually a good reference there. But you'll have to wait for that, folks. 9/11's coming up. Okay.
Another one? Fuck, dude. No, that's not cool, dude. Now we really are gonna get the stream taken down.
I skipped past the member comparison. Okay, the picture I already showed you that was edited earlier with the two bellies in comparison. He just did that on his video here. I skipped past it because his edit fucking sucks ass. Okay, his edit, his tiny. I don't know why. Once he got it past his desk, the picture with the carrot. I don't know why he didn't take it upon himself to fucking slap something on there, dude. I mean, come on, give a little shame. He just like doesn't give a fuck. He's
is there a Dunning-Kruger effect for wieners where like the smaller your wiener is, you think it's big? Is that a thing?
If there is, it's this guy right here.
Do you think it's just been like a long time since he's even seen it? So he's like, there's no way it's small, dude. Like,
it's like that.
I don't remember it being small.
In high school, that lady told me it was big. Okay.
It's a computer tan.
No, exactly. It is a computer tan. That is what's going on here.
Oh, Harles, it's a great comment. I've never been so glad to be experiencing the show through audio only. Yeah, you're welcome.
Our one audio only listener. Thank you, Harles. You're not seeing the gunt here in full fledged, but here, let's let Eric talk a little bit more. Okay, here's where he gets into the meat and potatoes without showing his meat and potatoes. Okay,
hold the cheese and beans.
Not even the same body. Pretty good fake though. I've shown my dick so many times, and I'm like,
huh?
Is that real? Is that a real dick pic?
Is that sus at all? Do we eyebrow raise to that?
Does that not just scream that penis you are looking at is approximately the same shape and size? Easy for me to say, pal. Tried to merge the two. This guy's got me doing fusion dances with words. Would that not then lead one to believe, Danny, that this man has the same shape and sized member as the one in the photo? If he had to sit there and say, I do send a lot of dick pics, I have to wonder, is that a real dick pic? He's scratching at his beard all of a sudden, another potential nervous tick. I don't know.
This should we have saved this video for TCAP bingo? Would that have been useful? Are we gonna maybe there's yet to be like in a few weeks we're gonna see that Alex Rosen dude like catch 8-bit Eric outside of a fucking Chick-fil-A or something.
I bet that Alex dude and this guy have probably shared files already. Mark my words. One day that tall red-headed giant with the beard, one day he'll be on the other end of a sting. I guarantee it. You heard what he said to EDP. You heard him.
That's right. That's right.
My man already has one foot in that door, it sounds like to me, if not both. So
He's like, well, 16-year-olds aren't that bad, right?
he's like, I mean, if she's like 16 or 17, I'm not gonna be like, ooh, gross. But like 12, dude, 12 is like, that's fucking sick. Yeah, keep catching predators. They'll never suspect me. I'm the dude catching them. Right. How'd that work out for Grandma Max or whatever his fucking name was?
Grandma Max. You know something I forgot to mention that might have been a good thing to bring up here at the top while I was explaining 8-Bit Eric? Lolcow Live guest, Wall Smashers guest, and also a Salvo Pancakes guest.
Oh.
And you know that member has made its way around to people's inboxes. Okay, so I guess birds of a feather flock together, right? Like 8-Bit Eric's hanging out with the writing was on the wall, wasn't it?
Yeah. Who do you think he was sending all those dick pics to? Sending them to Salvo, probably.
Is that who leaked them?
Yeah, I would think. No, I take that was a joke. Okay. The first part, not maybe might have been I'm not saying who did he send his dick pics to. I don't know, but no, I don't. Is Salvo a doxer? I don't know. I won't accuse him of that if he's not.
Oh, I'm sure he's done it all. Don't worry about him. That guy's done it all. He's probably doxed too. Let's be fair.
I have been erroneously charged as being a doxer before, which was bullshit because I was the one who got doxed, and then somehow it turns into the Uno reverse card. So I would hate to accuse someone else, Danny, of being a doxer if they're not.
Fair enough.
Just same way I wouldn't same way I wouldn't call someone a pedophile because I don't like him and pretend that they DM'd lewd messages to my fake sister, but I'm also not a snail. Okay. I am a real true Kevin. I've earned my name by losing my hair.
The coolest Kevin that I know, at least. There is one other picture I thought was funny too while we're talking about Salvo here. I'll bring it up. Also on that thread there that I showed of all the funny 8-Bit Eric posts, I stole this one from Dove Call too. Check this out, okay? Sin, who was the girl that we had talked about before when we were talking about Salvo. Salvo like makes this girl like throw eggs at the wall and lick it off and like put eggs in her pants and sit in it and stuff, that kind of weird degenerate shit. And the Dove Cult got a screenshot from Discord here where they were in Salvo's Discord and it says, totally trustworthy news says you guys missed it. ... Sin was in the bath earlier in this call. So he's doing Discord shower calls because right here we've got 8-Bit Eric saying, oh yeah, in the Discord, and then Sin right afterwards. Yeah, I did. So this guy's also in Salvo's. I mean, like, wow. I'm not surprised at all that the guy's dick pic gets leaked. He's in Salvo's server fucking beating off behind his fucking computer screen watching Sin do bathtub calls and shit.
That's wild, dude. Do you have any hot tub harems in our Discord that I don't know
No.
about? Is this why I got kicked out last time? Was I getting too close to finding the secret shower calls?
Absolutely no shower calls in the Clout Route Discord. Okay, folks.
There fucking better not be.
That's over the line. That's like my wife would not approve.
Although I might do some if that turtle wax comes in, I might live stream that in the Discord.
Some waxing streams?
Yeah, just us waxing.
That might be controversial for some people.
Be like a visual ASMR,
That might be over the line. That might be too sexual. You might be giving them too much, Kevin. Some people might find that sexual. Imagine there might be a lady or even a man out there that would very much enjoy to see you just rubbing up that dome and getting it all nice and shiny for them on camera.
Oh man, well, all right, I take it back. We won't do that.
It's like feet pics, okay? You don't give them away for free, Kevin.
Oh, okay. No. No free dome pics, huh? Okay, I got you. I got you.
Not at least not when you're waxing it. That's for sure. Okay, Patreon exclusive.
Wax poetic. I wish I had the rim shot button today. Yes, there we go. That's good enough.
All right, let's listen to a little bit more of Eric's defense here. Okay, I want to hear him out a little bit more.
I had to like sit there and think about it, but no, they had everything flipped in the background. They had a body that wasn't even mine. I don't have stretch marks around my belly button.
Ugh!
The belly button didn't even look the fucking same. I don't have stretch marks on my side, so I need to figure out what is going on with Dickgate. Right? Somebody's up to some stuff. Dickgate. I have witnesses. I have star witnesses. JKB, Billy Game Chaser, Boogie 2988. I have every single girl that I've
How
ever
do you
dated.
have witnesses that you didn't
would've
send a
done this?
dick pic? How that's not possible.
That's
I've
what we
talked to
need to
every
find out.
person on the
Dickgate.
earth, and they all know that I've never sent this particular dick pic. Like that's, I don't care how many times they've seen your penis. That's not enough. You could be showing it to Boogie every week for all I know. I'm still not. That's not enough for me to know that you didn't send that dick pic. Or maybe Boogie's looking at it from a different angle when you show it to him. I don't know. What a defense.
Who's doing all this anyways? It's like you got to think about there's somebody out there that took 8-Bit Eric's background, okay, and made it so they could have just just his background. Maybe he stands up at some point and his chair is just left. So maybe they just take a screenshot of his like mic sitting like Hassan or something at one point. So they've got to do this. They've got to get the plain background screenshot. Then they've got to flip it. Okay, because he's making such a big deal about it. So for some reason, when they're going to make the fake edit of his tiny carrot, they decide to just get his background and then flip it. And then they edit him in or someone in with comparable size and shape or whatever and make it look at least that convincing. They went to all that trouble just to clown on 8-Bit Eric.
Yeah, to be fair, Danny, I make unnecessary changes to your thumbnails all the time just because I'm like, oh, you know what? Let me just flip stuff that I don't need to flip just because I love to give myself more work. So I can't imagine. And I actually care about how those thumbnails turn out. I couldn't imagine somebody being like, oh, wait, the angle's wrong on this faked dick pic that I'm using for some reason to take this guy down. I gotta say, Danny, you showed the channel earlier, and I'm not a size queen when it comes to your YouTube analytics, okay? But I will say, when you have 86,000 subscribers and you're getting no more than 1 to 2K views, why the fuck would anyone have a need to take you down anyway? Like, what would be the reason for this grand conspiracy, guy? Is it Review Tech USA? Is Rich doing it? Rich has doctored your dick pic. I don't even remember what their stupid beef was about anyway, but maybe that's Rich's penis. I don't know. You could convince me either one at this point. I don't know.
That's true.
They both seem like guys who have sent unsolicited dick pics to many women. And I just pray to God they've all been of age. That's all I have to say.
Rich is like, actually, dude, I have the perfect idea. I could just get up and show my dick and tell everybody that was him, and they'll believe me. I mean, hey, that's a kind of a based idea, right?
Dude, it's a perfect crime. Like, I'm going to commit all these heinous, lewd sex acts online and then doctor a photo and pretend it's my biggest enemy.
I wonder if Sin has seen the carrot. I wonder if there was a joining of carrots and eggs at Sin's house.
People do some weird shit in Discord, man.
What the fuck, dude?
Luckily, Chris Hansen warned me about these folks.
This 86K guy, though, this 86K on YouTube guy is spending his time in Salvo's Discord having shower calls with Sin, though. That's just the funny thing. And also sending his dick to everyone because he's like, oh, I had so many dick pics. I had to think about if this one was real or not. Like, was this one really me?
I've sent so many, I can't tell when they're a cleverly put together forgery of my penis. Yeah. We got a vast collection of dick pics. I can't really tell, you know, oh no, that one looks like that one was edited on a Samsung, brother. I only send my dick pics through iOS, so could have been me.
We've got Joshua out here with the important polls, okay? This morning at 4 a.m. he says, in your opinion, does 8-bit Eric have a small dick / pecker?
God damn.
What really got me was the dick / pecker thing. I don't know what it was about this post, but when I read it the first time, small dick / pecker, I'm like, that's perfect. That's
In
a
case you
perfect
didn't
way
know
to
what
say
dick
it.
meant, is that like just in case
Right, yeah.
where
Or maybe you don't know
where
what a
do they
pecker
call
is.
it? Yeah, is that how V-Dub's gone? So a head bug, you have to tell me. Do they refer to it as a pecker over there, but never a dick? Because I imagine either one. He could have gone with either one. So no censorship needed there. But you know,
Do they say Johnson over there?
small dick / pecker. Is it wanker?
It's
Or no, that's a thing that
Johnson.
you are. I think you have a wank, but
You
you're a
have a wank.
wanker if you're an asshole, I think. Or a prick if it's small.
Oh, goodness gracious. Oh, you've got poor Ryan up there. Eric uses Solo's Discord as a grooming ground. Oh, dear Lord, dude.
Joshua Putman is pure art. I love that.
But that guy is going around and being perverted too. Like, not only is he sending his dick out to everybody, having dickgate right now, but he's actively in pervert servers being a pervert. Oh, yeah? I missed the shower. Oh, yeah?
Oh, did I
missed the
miss
shower call?
steamy Discord shower call? Oh. Came in and dropped the eyeball emoji. Like, oh, really? Damn, I didn't even get notified. And then he sends one with like the laugh face with the sweat emoji. It's like, why didn't I get invited to the shower call? That's weird, dude. Don't add me to any voice calls in Discord, all right? Just don't.
Well, we don't do that. We don't do that in our Discord, and I don't even remember the last time that I was in a Discord voice chat, honestly, because yeah, they do get a little oh no. They do get a little degenerate sometimes, don't they? Dove Cult says here, laugh my ass off. Not 8-bit Eric showing and rubbing his belly while not realizing we all know it's the reason. All know the reason it's flipped is because it's a screen cap of a video call. Yes, Eric keeps saying deep fakers went through all the trouble of making photorealistic DP of you, but
deep fakers.
But flipped the background. Ha ha ha. So that when I read this, it wasn't something that occurred to me at first, but
oh, I figured this. I just learned a little more about this guy. Okay.
A screen cap of a video call. So connect the dots, Kevin. Connect the dots here. He was in Salvo's server saying, oh, I missed the shower call. Oh my gosh. The shower call. So we know that he's intrigued by Discord calls there. And then this one, a video call, could easily explain why the background is flipped. So my bets are on 8-bit Eric got in the wrong Discord voice call with his video on, and somebody took a little screen grab.
It would make sense because this guy is technologically illiterate. I was telling you earlier, I watched a couple of his clips. I sat through the painstakingly awful call that he had with Keemstar, and a third of the video is him, frantically begging for his mods to figure out how to send him the right clip because he had a clip he needed to show Keemstar. And you know how incompetent Keemstar is when it comes to even creating a fucking live stream. We've all heard this. We've all seen this in the lolcow pre-show, whatever bullshit. It's well known that Keemstar is also an old man who doesn't know how to use fucking technology. So I think this guy, this 8-bit Eric guy, if it doesn't have a cartridge you can pull out and blow, I don't think he knows how to fucking use it. So I would say that it's very possible he hopped in the wrong voice cord. That's a thing. He hopped
Maybe
into the
you're-
wrong voice cord and you know, embarrassed himself. I would never do something like that. I'd never embarrass myself by like not being able to say words or read good, you know. I'd never, but at least I'd never show you guys my fucking tiny dong and my hairy belly. That's why would you do that? Like, why?
I just
don't
love it.
understand.
The whole thing is such an insult to injury thing.
Like,
Because it's like, obviously, your fucking dick. It's your fucking pecker, dude. It's you standing in front of your fucking computer screen or whatever. We know it's you. And then to add insult to injury, he's just like, guys, I swear it's not me. Look. He does the truffle shuffle for us.
stop it. Shut the fuck up. No.
Kevin, we all want to
No,
see you do the
we're-
truffle shuffle.
No, you're not. Nope. Guys, get your nope. No. Is Danny about to do it? What's going on here?
No, I would never.
I was like, I already saw that one time. Danny was wearing the short shorts. He had his keyboard over his lap. I was like, damn, dude, this is the wrong stream. You forgot to change the stream key.
I would never.
Abort.
I would never do one of these. You don't want to see this, okay? You don't want to see me do the truffle shuffle. But it is fucking hilarious, dude. Like, for real. Somebody needs to take that bit out. Like, if we've got a master editor somewhere out there, they need to take out that clip of him standing up at the end of that video response he made, and he like showed, oh, I don't have stretch marks on my belly button, and you need to like somehow work that into the getting him to do the truffle shuffle on the fucking Goonies or whatever. We need a crossing of memes.
No,
I
I could not be doing that, dude. Next thing, Danny, next thing you know, you'll be getting photoshopped the next time someone runs one of these ops on 8-Bit Eric. You know, the next time they want to just slander his name maliciously, they might use your screenshot instead of review text next time. Or whoever it was. I'm just assuming.
Yeah. Oh, goodness. Well, anyways, I mean, shouts out to 8-Bit Eric. I mean, he's going to have one hell of a...
yeah.
What do you think the move is in this inevitable situation? I guess this is a fair question. When some ding dong inevitably shows his ding dong online and then gets the smear on the other end. Oh my gosh, the way I'm wording all this, I love it. Gets the smear on the other end where they go to Twitter and like leak your dick pic. Do you think the move is to embrace it and just be like, yeah, that's me. I sent it to somebody and they must have leaked it? Or do you think the move is to completely ignore it, act like it's not going on and not happening? Or do you think Eric made the best move he could possibly do by like, you know, I swear it's not me. Look, like
Deny. Okay. I did not have sexual relations with that woman. Okay.
I did not inhale.
I smoked that marijuana, but I did not inhale because I needed my lungs to play the saxophone. Damn it. You think I slayed all this tail without being a good tenor sax player, Bubba?
Let's see. Yeah, Ryan says he should have owned it instead he made a dumb lie. Hash said he made the worst move for sure.
If you're gonna deny it, I think you just deny it. I don't think you go and start to create some counter narrative. First of all, you're not a fucking lawyer, dude. Like, you know, you're probably not gonna be smart enough to cover all your tracks. If you're gonna say it's not me, just say it's not me and stop fucking talking about it. But what I would do, Danny, and I will never have to apply this advice, so it feels odd giving it, but if I were in his shoes, I would just get off the internet for about a month. I would just stop. I wouldn't log into anything. And then
Just a month?
After my YouTube channel, at least a month, I'll say that, because what you need time for those 2,000 people out of the 86,000 that are still subscribed. You need time for them to forget that they're subscribed to your channel. Because what you're going to do, Eric, is you're going to change the name to your channel and you're gonna just do you're gonna get a little avatar, a little drawing avatar guy, and you're gonna switch to that content. Maybe use a slight alteration of the voice, you know, on your
Yeah.
soundboard. And that's really the only way you're gonna have a chance. Or you could just be Vosh and just say fuck it, right? Did that guy even skip a day after
No,
everybody found out
absolutely.
about his degeneracy? No, or you just push it through and keep on keeping on, I guess is what he'll probably do. But he's made all the worst decisions so far, Danny. Why would he stop now?
I do think that Hash had the best. I mean, obviously,
I don't know.
Harl's,
Babs might be the best.
I'm a grower, not a shower. No, all these are very good. I think he could have consulted anyone and got better advice than what he actually did. You guys all have great ideas in chat, but Hash really got me with the only reason to deny it is if it was creepy or illegal. And honestly, yeah, like, it's degenerate to be sending your dick pic around. Okay, sure. But it's like in the day and age that we live in, if you're a single person, you know, maybe you do that. I don't know how shit works. Okay. But I don't think it's like the most end of the world. It's definitely not career ending to just like send a dick pic. Right. I mean, I feel like as adults, like
actually, even if you're like in the government, it's not. Remember Anthony Weiner? That guy had to get busted twice for dick pics before his career was over. So yeah, everybody gets one. I think that might also be another rule. I know Sleek was talking about VTuber rules. That one might be that might just be American law at this point. Like everybody's allowed one leaked dick pic.
He's denying it because of the size. That's what everybody's saying. Oh man, poor guy. I mean, sometimes for your career though, it's like then you have to pick what's better, your career or your fucking ego or whatever, and getting embarrassed online. Like I don't know, because
how many subs would it take, Danny? You know?
If he's just like, look, guys, I have a tiny dick, I feel like people just stop talking about it eventually. But since you do all this, it's like forever a meme, you know?
Yeah.
Like, just who cares if the internet knows you have a tiny dick? They'll actually forget about it until like the next time you piss a bunch of people off. Then they'll definitely bring it up a lot on Twitter and probably show that picture under every tweet you ever make, honestly. So I guess, I don't know. I don't know. How do you win?
Yeah, not this way. I don't think, but probably just what you do is you be the one to make the jokes. And at some point people will be like, hey, enough with the small dick jokes. Like we get it. You're always talking about your small dick. And then then you get to move on from that, right? You just change the need, you know. Either they can tell you every day that you have a small dick. You can tell everyone else until they're tired of hearing about it. They think I'm well, thank God none of the weirdos that think you're a dog are also sending dick pics, because that'd be the worst possible person.
Oh my God, Harls, okay. This is the most tragic thing I've ever seen anybody say in chat. Okay, dick pic weirdos, leave me alone. They probably think I'm actually the dog. Harls, as much as I hate to say it, if there ever is a person that sends you an unsolicited dick pic on your Harls Barkley account with your dog picture as the profile picture, you must immediately screenshot, send those bad lads over. Oh, okay, never mind. Screenshot, edit them, because I don't want to see the dicks. Maybe here, let me rewind that.
Shoppy, you in here?
Just send us the username and maybe put a little carrot over
just rifle those bad boys right over to me. Don't even crop it.
I set myself up for that one. What I meant was we want to make fun of the guy that sends the dog avatar pic person on Twitter dick pics. We want to make fun of that guy, but I kind of got myself caught up in that one.
Yeah. You'll have that. Oh, Shoppy's recording that one. Oh no. That's why Shoppy's always lurking, recording all of our Freudian slips, huh? Uh-oh.
You get any dick pics out there? Send them straight to me, baby. Okay, I want to know immediately.
Yes. Oh my God.
Oh goodness gracious. Well, like I said, shouts out to 8-Bit Eric. I cannot wait for your triumphant return to either the Law Cow or Wall Smashers podcast. I feel like either show could do you real justice going on there and getting humiliated. The first time was friendly. I feel like the second time around.
You don't think they'll be friendly to him when it's? You don't think they'll just ask him about his dick for 40 minutes?
Boogie can tell us how big it is.
Yeah, guys. Boogie can vouch. Wow. Now you got me thinking about Boogie's penis too. You son of a bitch.
God.
Not you, Danny.
Oh my God. Let's look at some submissions before we get out of here, because we are getting closer to the end of the show.
Woo.
And I wanted to look at some of the submissions out there. Okay. We didn't get to everything. There's a fucking shit ton. Can we get to Lil Mabu too? Let's do that, because Lil Mabu is in the title here. So we've got to laugh at Lil Mabu before we get into any of the submissions here. Lil Mabu. I've never heard of Lil Mabu. Have you?
No, but J-Rock was my favorite character in Trailer Park Boys, so I feel like I know this guy already.
This guy is like a J-Rock, or like we were talking Malibu's Most Wanted. He's one of those for sure. And he's doing this new song. This must be a music video or something that he's filming for. The song you'll hear is definitely a fucking shit rip-off, like remix of somebody else's song. So the guy, I mean, who knows how much talent is actually here. But in terms of common sense or like brain matter up there between his ears, I feel like there's very little. There's not much going on upstairs.
Yeah, I'm going to take it. Danny didn't maybe want to go out on the limb, but I will go out on the limb and say I doubt there's much talent involved. No shades to Alec Baldwin, but if you can't just do the simple things like not fire the gun on the set, probably not super talented. Okay, might just be. Does this guy have 8 brothers that are also in Hollywood? Right? Is that how he got his money for this?
It's all the other Lils, Lil Wayne, Lil Uzi Vert.
I see. Yeah. Okay, that makes perfect sense.
So let's check this out here. Okay.
Did he?
So here, I'll play it towards the end when he's about to shoot again. I don't want to get like fucking copyright strike for this dumb song that he's doing.
Ooh. What is it? Well, you're gonna get copywritten by the guy who wrote "You Had a Bad Day" because
that's what what's the song called? Who is this?
I don't. It's the "You Had a Bad Day" song.
It's like Train or something, or like Coldplay. How are you doing like a gangster rap remix to this song?
Yeah, this is just like what?
But here, let me play the clip one more time.
Michael Bublé.
It's just so funny, dude. This guy looks like fucking. I know this guy. Like, this is some fucking. I had a friend in college that looked just like this guy.
Oh yeah. I think this dude sold my college roommate oregano and told him it was weed. But
yes, exactly. One of those for sure. Boom.
I can watch that. I probably have watched this 100 times. Just to be real with you guys. This one got a lot of impressions on Twitter just from me. I got the alert. It was like, "Hey man, your screen time's going up," and I was like, "Shut up, man! I'm watching B-Rad shoot himself over here. Leave me alone."
Bro, stop.
I'm embarrassed. Don't embarrass me in front of my friends, dude.
Okay, so since we watched it and we're here talking about it, I gotta say, we're making fun of him. We're saying brain dead, not a lot of talent going on. God, that shit just started playing out of nowhere on my screen. Anyways, we both said he was brain dead, not a lot of talent going on there. But imagine a world where this was an op.
Imagine a world.
X to doubt this, and he set it all up because he knew it would be a viral clip that goes around. That
So what?
laugh.
So he almost shot himself in the foot so he can make $48 in Twitter ad revenue.
Almost. Maybe he didn't almost do it.
Unless
Maybe
that's a blank gun.
Exactly. Maybe there wasn't even a bullet.
Not worth the risk.
Think about that. Maybe there wasn't a bullet
on this bad boy. I mean, everything about it makes it feel like a bit, right? Even down to the beat.
Especially the beat. Especially.
And then him at the end, him just be like, stop. Like, it just sounds like, reminds me of when my brother was real young and I'd be teasing him about it. He'd be like, stop, mom.
Stop.
Stop, dude.
You're ruining my music video. Stop.
Embarrassing me in front of my friends again. God.
That is what he's saying.
That's how he's like,
mad.
Stop, dude. I said cut.
He's kicking the can. He's like, man, I just embarrassed myself in front of all my rapper friends. Fuck.
Yeah, dude.
Well, even Harl says the blanks are serious business. You can still.
It was probably parking
die from a blank.
I heard that that guy's actually just a PT alt. He's not even really a rapper. That's an AI Twitter account. That whole video is fake.
Oh, right. Exactly.
Joshua Putman and Parking Tigers worked together to make that video.
So shouts out to Lil Mabu there. Okay. I really enjoyed that. Lil Mabu, folks.
Dude, you were the first person to ever say that sentence, dude. Hell yeah.
Maybe.
That's big, dude. That's big for him.
For him.
Congrats. We got to clip that. Congrats, dude. Yeah. Hell yeah, dude. You did it. You got one.
Yeah.
It's important. You should celebrate him. No bullshit.
I think we'll bring this 9/11 role play stuff to Tuesday's episode. Speaking of degenerate discords like Salvo and the 8-Bit Eric thing, there is a Discord, supposedly. I'm going to look into more of this and get more information too. There's a Discord called like the Rainbow Coalition or something. That might be the wrong name. It's Rainbow something. But either way, like I said, we'll get into it more on Tuesday. But this Discord is supposed to be like an LGBTQ friendly zone Discord kind of thing. But they were having role play in there where they were imagining that it was right after 9/11 and they're all having their discussion about like as if they just experienced it. I mean, like, as it's literally what I'm saying, 9/11 role play, like imagining that they were there for 9/11.
Wow. Now, like, I can't relate to this one because in our lifetime, Danny, I feel like we're approaching unprecedented life event number 5 or something, you know.
Right.
I can't imagine what it would be like to be like, oh man, remember back when there was crazy shit going on? I mean, I can kind of remember thinking that way in like middle school because I was too young to know about OJ and the LA riots and all this shit that was going on, and I'm just like, what the fuck is going on out here? But nah, man, I could not imagine wanting to role play. I could like being on AIM chat in middle school being like, dude, it's Pearl Harbor. You guys want to role play Pearl Harbor today? Like, imagine how weird it would have been, dude. Like, what a bunch of freaks. I'm sorry. I'm not sorry. You're a freak. You want to role play that?
Carla says, I thought it was on Now Recording. So maybe we'll come to find out on Tuesday that it was actually the Now Recording Discord where they were hosting 9/11 role play. Rainbow Passage, that's what it is. There you go. Headbugs got not the Rainbow Coalition.
Yeah, it's like, bro, I would not want to do that, man. Like plus South Park already did it, you know. Where were you? About that ladder to heaven, Danny. Remember that?
Yeah.
So,
Oh.
although I will say, Danny, when I was in middle school, they made us role play going through Ellis Island, and I don't know if that would. You think that would fly in 2024? I feel like you'd have a lot of eggshells. You'd be walking around.
There's a lot of stuff that we role played as children that I don't think that flies as much.
That was
anymore.
a weird experience.
Like, I think that, well, I don't even think they teach kids to do like cowboys and Indians anymore. When we were kids, they were having us play cowboys and Indians where we were literally role playing genociding an entire race of people. That's what they had us do as kids. Okay. Oh, goodness gracious. But yeah, we'll see on Tuesday about the Rainbow Passage and the 9/11 role play. So keep those thoughts tumbling in your head for Tuesday. Okay, we have a lot to say about 9/11 role play.
Well, we're saying a lot of things about a show where I'm supposed to go into the studio, Danny. I will say, I don't feel just because I'm in the studio doesn't mean you can come after my Rainbow Passage. All right, like I don't know what we're doing. We're going to be doing. You're talking about doing role play while I'm in the studio. This is.
Oh yeah, we're gonna have to wear the wigs.
Have a fucking safe word for next episode or what here? You better bring a fan. It was hot enough last week.
I don't have a safe
dude.
word,
I won't need the turtle wax, dude. I'll be fucking shining.
We don't get
like
a safe word, Kevin. There's no safe word for us.
I just gotta bring my own. Okay, that's fine. I'll just bring an extra large pineapple.
Okay, I like that
for self-defense. Okay.
So check this out. Here's a quick clip before we get out of here.
What?
Who do we got? What? Tarar sent us the newest hot collab. Okay, and somebody was saying they were going to gift you some turtle wax. It was Luke. Luke said, "Here's my membership. Get Kevin some turtle wax." Maybe we can get you a certain brand of turtle wax. Okay. Darren M.A. Calvert says, I might have to pick up some of the Lush X Shrek products.
Oh,
Shrek was bald. They probably have, like get out of my swamp turtle wax.
I can't believe it. The Rock went and sold shampoo and he could have been selling this instead now, but they got Shrek. Big win for this company. They have the much better deal. And goddamn, why would you ever, as a bald man, let me tell you something. Don't ever buy shampoo from a bald man. We don't even need to use it. We can just use soap. It's crazy. Why would you buy shampoo from The Rock?
It made me want to buy it more.
Think he's ever tested it? How could he even test it? Dude looks like the final boss from I Am Legend, where he's got no hair.
Dude, it says
with lasers.
Darren says here, Donkey's bath bomb, which you can see there in the middle. Donkey's bath bomb smells like waffles. Do you believe that? We're gonna have to get you some of that Shrek branded wax, dude. Oh,
that's the right button.
What else do we got? Here's a quick one. Kevin, are you familiar with Anderson Cooper? Okay.
Yeah, he's a CIA operative,
news anchor,
CNN anchor. Yeah,
and CIA operative. Okay, this is from a bit back. It's not recent, that's for sure. There was this Jacob Blake, rest in peace, this kid that got shot by a cop. Back in the day, it was Kenosha, Wisconsin or something, I believe it was. Anyways, that's not really what we're here for. Not the Jacob Blake, but rest in peace. But his dad comes on CNN to talk about what happened to his son, the unfortunate circumstance there with Mr. Anderson Cooper here. And the clip goes in an interesting direction, Kevin. So I wanted you to watch this one before we get out of here, okay?
Well, I suppose
I can handle some Anderson Cooper.
next time. I'll work that out. I'll work that into my contract for next season that I don't have to talk about him. But you win this time, Danny. You win this round.
Blank range. As you know, the Kenosha Professional Police Association, which is a police union, they said that late today said that Jacob was armed with a knife, didn't comply, that he had fought with the police and put an officer in a headlock. I know you aren't able to say much about this, but were you aware of this? Is that accurate?
Some people say Brussels sprouts taste good.
I don't get the reference.
I hate Brussels sprouts.
You don't want to talk about this.
Can you tell? That's how you can tell he was government intelligence before this. It's that ability to read people. It's just astute.
Oh
I got it. I understood that one 100%. Okay, I have eaten my fair share of Brussels sprouts. I don't hate them as much as this guy clearly does, but you get what
love
he's
Brussels
saying.
sprouts.
All right. Right, well, some people say, chicken tastes better fried. It's like, what's that got to do with anything, man? What?
Thank you, Ryan, for the gift of
Thank
membership.
you.
I love that. That was one of the funniest ones that came past my desk this week. Fucking, I love Brussels sprouts. Some people say they love Brussels sprouts. I hate Brussels sprouts.
Those people say Brussels. That's one way to say you don't trust the cops. I love it. I love it.
Should we do one more, Kevin? Should there be one more?
We've got to at least get to 2 hours, man. We might as well, dude. Might as well get there.
Jinxie versus XQC was on the doc this week, and the clip is honestly pretty funny. We've got Clipception, honestly. It's Jinxie reacting to XQC reacting to Jinxie. Okay, this is how we're setting this clip up. So
Ooh,
Jinxie,
I should probably do like this then, right? Like I feel like we got to keep the Clipception going, right?
Wait until you see how it looks when we go full screen.
Damn it!
So
I need to make one that puts us on the right side. We'll get that for next week.
But so Jinxie is watching XQC watch him, okay, and XQC is trying to criticize or maybe I don't know, insinuate that Jinxie here is view botting on Twitch. Okay, so let's watch Jinxie listen to XQC here.
This was the cherry on top. XQC, who I've been a fan of for like probably since 2019.
Oh, so you're brain dead.
Let's watch this clip.
Huh?
Okay. Yeah. Yes.
Wow.
Clipception.
I proved my point, okay?
So, all right, this is a weird time to load up my stream. So, first and foremost, my chat's on follower-only mode. That's very important. You'll see why in a second. My chat's on like 10-minute follower-only mode.
So Jinxie's rubbing his nipples.
He's pulling up a website that shows you your active chatters. That's all it is. He's pulling up a website that shows your active chatters.
I don't know. I think he has like extended follower mode. Like you have to be.
So in this clip, I have 84,000 viewers.
Followed for a little bit longer.
Got it. I got it.
Oh.
Okay.
Oh no, he's fine.
6'6".
XQC's friend, I think that's Jesse, says, "Oh no, he's fine."
69981.
So I have 69,900 viewers. So basically 70,000 viewers, give or take like 10 or 20 viewers. 70,000 viewers that are actively chatting, active chatters. When I watch a Twitch stream, bro, I don't chat. That's a lot of people on Twitch.
Shouts out to our lurkers, by the way.
Yeah, shouts out to the lurkers, dude.
If you're not chatting, we love you still. But if you haven't really caught on to what Jinxie's trying to say here, he has 86K viewers total right now. Okay. XQC notices that his chat is a little suspect versus like how many viewers he has. So he goes to look how many active chatters on this website there actually are. And the website says 69,000 up against the 86K active viewers. So essentially there's like, however, 15K viewers there that aren't chatting, which I don't know. To me, if you have 86K people watching and 70K people chatting, that seems like a lot of people chatting.
I thought it was, I thought it was just 7,000. I thought it was just 7,000.
No, 70K.
Oh,
let me roll it back just to make sure. I'm pretty sure that's what he says.
69981.
So I have 69,900 viewers. So basically, 70,000 viewers, give or take.
70,000 chatters.
Yeah, you're right. That okay. These two need a different hobby, I think. Can I just say that while we're here, while we're pausing to take a breath? Like the fact that this dude is he's almost out of breath while he's going through this whole thing. He's like, oh my God, and I have 70,000 fucking live viewers. These are live viewers that are chatting. These guys that are chatting. They're chatting, okay? I have 86 regular viewers. I have 70,000 chatters, okay? They're chatting. They're active. They're chatting. I have 10-second delay mode. I was like, bro, shut up and take a breath. Go outside, take your shoes off, and just stand in the grass barefoot for 30 minutes. And do not come back into the house until you've done that. Bring some water out there with you.
I think he might forget about XQC entirely.
Jesus Christ, dude.
But here, let him talk just a little bit longer.
And go talk to your doctor about your Adderall prescription. I think they might need to drop you down a tab.
Hold that thought, Kevin.
My God.
Like 10 or 20 viewers.
This kid's on
70,000 viewers that are actively chatting, active chatters. When I watch a Twitch stream, bro, I don't chat. That's a lot of people on Twitch.
Well, yeah, because
so that literally proves that I don't view bots.
And I know what that's
You have 70,000 active chatters and 15,000 people who are lurking. That is the most normal ratio ever.
Okay, cool. And then you go back.
Yeah, okay, cool. My thoughts exactly. Like, okay, fuck it. So at least the clip was long. It got us past 2 hours.
Doesn't he have drops or something?
Well, there's more. Hold on. I want to hear him drop this cool line.
Okay. I mean, 10K is not the end of the world. It's not.
10K is not the end of the world. Yo, XQC, I don't know if the Adderall is affecting your brain right now.
No shot.
You're looking at active
no
chatters.
Fucking shot, dude.
Do you actually expect my entire stream to be chatting? Every single one of them?
Dude. Wow.
Wow. The Adderall must have fried your fucking brain, dude. Wow.
I know, because it's actively frying mine right now, dude. My God.
It is pretty good shit, though. I had to admit.
Yeah, dude. It's like meth, man. That's why you gotta get off that stuff if you can.
Give me a few Adderall. Can I wonder if XQC knows a guy.
Y'all should have seen me on Ritalin, dude. My God.
But check this out. Okay, before we go, there is a follow-up to this. So talk about Streamception. Okay, now we've got XQC watching Jinxie, watching XQC, watching Jinxie. And we are the Clout route watching them. But
this is the closest we're gonna get to being fucking the Crocodile Hunter, man. Close will ever be to Steve Irwin.
This has to be one of the better XQC responses to any drama that he's ever gotten in, though. I have to admit, I have to give the hats off to XQC for how he answers this one. Okay, let's watch.
10K is not the end of the world. Yo, XQC, I don't know if the Adderall is affecting your brain right now. Dog, you're looking at active chatters. Do you actually expect my entire stream?
He's turning it down on his end. XQC is.
Dude, I did too, for real. It's just down here. Y'all can't see it. See? I did it too.
Okay, now he's muted.
Yeah.
At the top, then I won't do it at all.
Chat, who is he talking to? Chat, who is he talking to? Chat.
Mike, dude, the two.
So he big timed him. He says, chat, who's he talking to? I got his house on my wrist, bitch.
Oh,
who's he talking to?
Dude.
He's buying the yeet.
Oh, good. Fucking. Oh.
Get owned, Jinxie, okay?
Yeah.
You ain't got shit on this watch, bitch.
How do you argue with a guy like that? You know, you just don't. You're always confused unless
you can't.
Unless you buy a bigger watch, I guess.
You can't argue with a guy like that. I mean, that's what he can do for the rest of his life. That guy is so rich that he can just, anytime anybody says anything to him, he can just be like, give him a couple glances and be like, just point at your wrist.
Incredibly rare. It's like a platinum trophy, 0.01% of players have witnessed a XQCW. So very rare that we got to see one of those live.
Oh, goodness gracious. I have to tell you, Kevin, put the air conditioning on for today's episode so I could be back here. I'm still suggesting probably dress light because it's 80 outside right now, and man, even with the AC on, I still get a little sweaty back here.
Damn, you're all gonna have to see my scar soon and just get over it. It's hideous.
I think you just need to start wearing tank tops, bro. Maybe we should just start going shirtless. Okay, let's do a shirtless 8-bit Eric stream.
No, can't do it. I'm telling you, I can't do it. Otherwise, those same detractors might Photoshop me into one of 8-bit Eric's next fake dick pics. I just can't take that risk.
That's true. All right, let's look at chat and then get our asses out of here because it is 2:05, folks. 2 hours, 5 minutes, and we are done with the Clout Route shout out today. Okay, we're gonna look at chat, look at all of our lovely chatters, and then get the HE double hockey sticks on out of here. Starting with Pest, okay, as usual, Pest at the top first, okay, of course. Thank you, Pest. I was going to have Pest call
Completely unrelated to this, though,
Awesome. I was going to have Pest call in for a little update on this Eliza, blah, 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 that crazy chick that hit her billionaire boyfriend in that car we watched the other episode. You remember that? But we didn't end up getting to it. So shouts out to Pest anyways, because he's the man. We've got Headbug right up top. Hey, guys, love to you and to chat. I second that, actually. Love to you in the chat, Headbug.
Shouts out.
Unstoppable Jojo. Hey, fellas. Hey, everyone. Nice to see you, Jojo.
Hello.
Twitter Geek at the top. We didn't get to any Twitter Geek stuff either. There is a giant Kiwi Farms Twitter Geek thread that I encourage everybody to watch. The Dove Cult doc is going to be coming out soon with Super Dave. And I think if his schedule lines up or whatever, sometime around the premiere, whether it be before or after, we'll probably have him stop in on the show and shoot the shit, hopefully. So shouts out to Dave and his doc. Who knows? You might even see me and Kevin making guest appearances like you did in the trailer.
Let's go. I told him, hey, you need another voiceover guy. I can do the in a world full of toxic doves and weird cult members.
And 8-bit Erics that show their wieners
and tiny penises. In a world of tiny photoshopped penises, and only one man can save us.
Let's see here. Only mistakes with the eggs. Thank you, Only Mistakes. You got Harles with the custom emojis, the Danny the Clout Route, and the Kevin Okay. If you join as a member, you get some custom emojis. How about that?
And if you donate up to $100, I'll put on a vest and a special hat. And no, sorry, I'm doing dark side fail bit again.
This is news to me. I like this. Okay, keep going.
I'm just showing you guys the future. We'll have different colored vests. Maybe we'll have different color hats. Like, wouldn't that be fun? If like we played a cowboy game and then like you guys gave us $100, and when you hit $100, I put on a cowboy hat for the rest of the stream. That'd be fun. We're gonna start the level 2 podcast.
I like that. Oh, Carla, Danny Kevin We got Budro. I heard 8-bit Eric got a nice piece. You heard wrong. Kangalope says, hey, y'all. Nice to see you, Kanga.
Yes. Shouts out. Finally, an appreciator of my DSP humor. Had to jump the line there. Thank you, Harles.
Harles knows. V-Dub says, hey, nice to see you, V-Dub. Thank you for tuning in tonight. Oh, even funnier with V-Dub. Sorry, old account.
Wait.
And then we've got 2 V-Dubs. So shouts out to both V-Dubs. Wow, how'd you do that with your hands there?
I was
talented.
I was in a street gang with some ruffians in my youth.
Thank you, Budro, for becoming a member.
Thank you.
We got Schopenhauer. Thank you. We've got Hey Z. Sup, dudes? Hi, chat. Nice to see you, Hey Z. Thank you for getting your membership and becoming a member. It's so great.
Appreciate you, Purple Hazy.
We've got Fiddler on the Roof, worth more than shekels.
That's right. Probably talking about that membership, right? That membership's worth more than all of King Midas's silver.
Given Ant was in chat. Nice to see you, Given Ant. Hope you're doing well.
Yo.
Fight those fires, my friend.
Yeah, I would say, and also good luck with whenever you fight Sen. You know, that's Ant beat me to the punch on that one. So you know, I'll wait. I'll be ready. I'll be training. So after you get your dub, I'll be ready for that next call out.
That's what I'm really looking forward to. I want to see Given Ant, throw a couple punches at that Sen guy for all that lolicon stuff that he does. What a dirty dude.
Oh, I thought you were still mad he called us bald, but yeah.
I mean, he did that too. Fuck him, especially for calling me bald and old.
Yeah.
Fuck you for calling me bald and old, but really fuck you for your degenerate lolicon art and sexually charged conversations with pedos on Discord. How about
is this
that?
a real allegation or is this like a slug allegation?
That happened.
Okay, cool.
The whole reason
not cool, but just cool that I want to make sure we're not doing
the whole reason why the Sen guy got caught having lolicon images, sending them in messages and degenerate messages with people, is because the guy that he was talking to, sending those degenerate messages back and forth and the degenerate art, that guy was an actual pedo, and he got caught for being an actual pedo, for doing actual pedo shit. So somehow in that situation is how Sen's pictures got leaked. His sexually charged convos. They were actually with a pedo guy.
Wow, guys, just stop it. Just stop being weird online. Okay.
Yeah, for real. If everybody was just a little bit less horny, it would probably work, Just turn down the horniness. I feel like that's usually what gets people in the most trouble. You're sending dick pics, you're sitting on eggs, you're having shower calls, just like get less horny and just be online less horny.
Yeah, or like if you're horny, just like go take a cold shower instead of firing up a voice call in Discord. There are things you can do other than get naked in a voice call.
I don't know, dude. I gotta think about that one. We've got Pest with the dono. We appreciate you. That's a great one right there. What up, gays? We had our Pride Minute. Thank you, Pest, for sponsoring our Pride Minute. We really appreciate that.
Yeah.
Let's see. Advent. Setting up for D&D, I had to fight a snake. Now I'm in the house. Y'all have a fun stream. Thanks, Advent, for tuning in.
Is he mastering? I wonder if that's going to make its way into the quest tonight.
Disco.
There's going to be like a giant
masturbating.
No, dungeon master. You know what I'm talking about?
Oh! I'm sorry, my head's in the gutter.
Yeah.
After all this other conversation,
maybe he will. Maybe instead of it being a giant dragon, it'll be like there's this weird little thumb-sized serpent in the cave. I don't know. I've never dungeon mastered before. I don't think I have the mind for it, Danny.
Me either. I've never played D&D once, so I should get on that. Connor P. Korn himself says, "RIP for OJ stands for rest in pulp, you piece of shit."
You son of a bitch, you goddamned awful human being.
RIP
I can't even watch
Bozo.
the Naked Gun sequels because you're in them, you scumbag.
Ryan says, look at all those green names. We got tons of members in the chat. Thank you, Ryan, for donating some memberships. We appreciate it. The one-eyed worm? Whoa, dude, what's going on in chat? Oh, I said less horny. Less horny.
Yeah, I think they got more horny when you said that.
Is that how it works? This is
dingus.
This is something I was unaware of, that I could. That's the magic of it all. So if I tell them less horny, it actually makes them more horny.
Maybe. I don't know.
Does this work on my wife too?
I don't know, Danny. All I do is just I just take my shirt off and send women unsolicited dick pics. That's how so I don't know what you're doing. It might work. I don't know. I don't have the charisma to try. Reverse psychology. Yes. Sorry, I had to get that one in.
Hash shouts out to Hash for watching. I high key hate Chick-fil-A. Shouts out to Hash. That's funny.
But not Chick-fil-A because it's overpriced garbage.
We've got fighting actually in chat. Kanga says In-N-Out has the best milkshakes, no cap. And Hash says, Kango, we're gonna have to agree to disagree on this one. So holy shit. They're fighting in chat, folks. Mystic Babs. I'll have a shake off with you, Kevin.
Oh, wait a minute. This isn't the Wrigley Field bathroom.
We can have a shake off on Tuesday, Kevin, if you want.
Oh God, the list gets longer. Unlike 8-bit Eric. Oh, sorry.
He's a grower.
My last one. I'm sorry, it was my last one. Okay. I hope. We'll see.
We got Mystic Babs. Unless he's hopping back in to help, we got shit to do, sir. Keep it moving. I'm not sure. Oh, this is Trump. Maybe that she's talking about.
Oh, okay.
Unless he's hopping back to make those 30 milkshakes, he can fuck off. I like that. Thank you, Babs.
They go to everyone in milkshake. What? It would have been so funny if they'd have hit him with like, sorry, sir, the machine's down. You know.
Sorry,
like they try to cut him off, but he powers through. Like, no, let me finish. I want to tell you all how great you are, how wonderful you are, and everyone here gets a milkshake. And they're like, well, we actually can't make those.
The milkshake machine's actually being cleaned right now.
Yeah, it's being cleaned.
You're stopping us from cleaning it, okay? We have to come up here and listen to your fucking dumbass order 30 milkshakes. I'm trying to clean it back here, asshole. Sleek the Geek, thank you for tuning in and thank you for becoming a YouTube member.
Appreciate
what a guy.
You.
What a guy. As we're going through here, did I miss anybody? Past VDub, Carla, Headbug, Hash, Twitter Geek, Ryan. We said them all. We said them all, folks. I think that might be it. I know that you had a couple new ones at the end there, Kevin. Who were the so I got Dingus shouted me out, I think.
Yeah, Dingus McRibs was in here. Gave you a shout out.
Thanks, Dingus.
Pest warns Hash that 8-bit E might be in here.
Holy.
She'll go ahead and leak the D pic. And Pest is saying a prayer for Hash's DMs as we speak. Yeah. So
Hash.
That's gonna be bad.
Oh, Kia Cat was in here, and apparently Kia Cat was getting if I show it up here, hold up. Somehow Kia Cat was getting blocked from chat or something. I don't know what.
Who did that?
But she dropped us a few comments, but then yeah, I see this here. I don't know what was going on. Ryan says, I accidentally hit Kia Cat. What have I done? Fixed. Thank God. And then Kia says thanks. So I'm glad that got fixed. Thank you, Kia, for watching. I'm sorry my mods are harassing you by blocking your messages. What the heck, guys?
Jeez, dude. Yeah, you block that, but you let this one get through, right? Come on.
Oh, Dingus. Tarar was in chat as well. Nice to see you, Tarar.
Shouts out Tarar. Yep. Hey.
But no, now that actually might be it. Now we let Dingus get up on the screen. W name Dingus.
Salute to Schopenhauer out there, keeping us on our toes.
So thank you all for watching. We had a good night here with the 8-bit Eric. Sorry that we had to share that with you, unfortunately. Sorry he had to share that with you, actually.
Yeah.
That's what we really should be saying. It's Eric's fault, and we're sorry on his behalf that you had to see that little carrot, okay? Fuck you. Oh, I thought you were pointing at... I thought while I'm having this 8-bit Eric conversation at the end, Kevin's just like subtly pointing to his tiger back there that has "fuck you" on its shirt. But no, he did.
Nah.
We wouldn't do that to you, Eric. Okay.
Nope.
Shouts out to 8-bit Eric. Okay, folks. We will catch you on Tuesday. We got a lot more to talk about as per usual. It'll be me and Kev in studio for y'all. So it'll be 2 sweaty, shiny eggs for you to watch. I hope you all have a good Monday start to your week. Kevin, any final parting words for our viewers?
Send me some turtle wax. Appreciate you.
Kevin's trying to shine up the dome, folks. And if you want to get that dome shiny, you better start sending wax to our P.O. box, okay? Maybe send us some coupon codes to Clout Route Poland Spring at gmail.com, and we'll get Kevin started real quick.
That's right. Whoa.
We will catch you all
light shine down
later with the musical renditions of Kevin next episode. Peace.